Welcome back there, PCT Short. I'm Jonah Johnson. So question of the week is how well did our winter fare in regards to killing overwintering insects here in Ohio? So that's typically always a depends clause, right? Hate that answer, but it's how Mother Nature treated. You think about our winter got pretty cold for a period of time. For a lot of us, we had an extended period of heavy snow cover, which can actually insulate bugs and allow them to survive. But there's basically two subclasses of insects. There's ones that can basically produce an antifreeze solution in their bodies and live through the winter. Then there's ones that can be tolerant to the winter, where they can be frozen and then wake back up when temperatures sustain above 50 degrees. So for us, insects that typically overwinter, there's basically above ground and below ground pests. Major below ground in the soil will be rootworm beetle eggs that would overwinter. We'd have wireworms and Japanese beetle, for example. Above ground, common ones would be bean leaf beetle, soybean aphids, which overwinter on buckthorn plants, and European corn borer, for example, that may overwinter in residual corn stalks left out in your field. So specific questions this week was on the western corn rootworm beetle survival. So did all these heavy rains and then of course the winter before, could they kill the eggs or reduce survival? So basically eggs are very strong. It has to get very cold in the soil. Typically beetles will lay the eggs pretty deep in the soil depending on how dry it was back in the fall. If you recall, it was pretty dry, so they could almost go down 12 inches and lay eggs. Now, where we have more of a potential kill for rootworm larvae is when they hatch, and that typically happens around the time frame of when we see lightning bugs emerge at the end of May. So when those little larvae hatch, they have to feed within 24 hours on a corn root or they die of starvation. If they hatch, they're up near the soil surface and we get large rain events, they can actually flush those larvae deeper in the soil profile and they'll either drown or they'll actually die from starvation. So a lot of variability still. We'll see what happens. There'll probably be some reduction in insect potential, but Mother Nature always wins. So what can we do to help throw curveballs at her? So for more, follow us on PCTnutrients.com. I'm Jonah Johnson. Thanks for watching.